You know, for those of you that are always on Facebook complaining about your tips, whether you be a food server, a bus person, a delivery driver, or a food delivery, such as Uber Eats or whatever it is on those delivery apps. I want you to know something. We, the community, hear you. And we'd like to take this opportunity to tell you, maybe this is a moment you should be reflecting inward. There is a difference between someone who never tips and someone who won't tip you because of you. If you are a food server in the food service industry and you do the bare minimum, meaning you come take the order, you make sure I have a drink, don't come back for refills, you don't ask me what kind of condiments I like when you deliver my food, and then you never show up after that again except for to bring the bill, then you get the bare minimum tip. Learn some etiquette. This is no different than if you were in a business and you were expecting to be treated with the same respect that you're giving that person. And by that I mean, you're already in work mode. You're already pissed off. You come to my table, I can tell you're pissed off. You don't give me your name. You don't say hi. Your hi is forced. You have a bad attitude. Then no, you don't deserve an extra tip. A tip is not a mandatory thing. It is a thing that is given for service above and beyond. If you're a food delivery driver, and my food takes over an hour to get to me, but you're only 15 minutes away, and that's after it's already been ordered and after it's already been cooked, and you have no fucking etiquette to get on the horn and bring the food, then the tip is not going to be that big. And for those of you doing Uber Eats, I think it is, and DoorDash and whatever the other food apps are, okay, let me educate you people on something, okay? And this is not to piss you off. This is merely to tell you that we do not understand how things work. We, the customer, from your perspective. We know that when we order our food, we pay an extra fee to have the food delivered. The delivery fee. On top of the food order fee. So we, the customer, understand it to be your tip or part of your payment. We, the customer, do not know how much you make an hour. We do not know if you get a gas stipend. We do not know any of that unless we've been in the industry, and most of us have not. So when you get pissed off and post on Facebook or anywhere else, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, how pissed you are because you didn't get tipped and you won't be delivering for that person more, maybe you should be making an educational video. Letting people know what goes into delivery. How much of a tip you actually get from the employer or a service fee, driver fee. That would be great. Then people would understand. We don't understand because we're not in the industry. But when I see you on Facebook and I see how shitty your attitude on Facebook is, I want you guys to remember, sometimes the person you deliver to has seen your video. And that video is damaging to your tips. Because you've gone out of your way to offend the person that's ordering without understanding that they don't understand that you don't or do or only get part of or whatever of that deliver fee. And when I see you and I know it's you who did that, I don't tip you on purpose. Because I don't like what you said. I don't like your attitude. I don't like the fact that you're sitting there blaming the customer for the employer being cheap. It's not the customer's fault. Take it up with the employer. And if that is a problem, have any of you ever considered getting into another line of work? You all sit there and bitch, but you have the easiest jobs. The easiest jobs there are. You chose these jobs because they're so freaking easy. There's no expectation of you except for to get the order to where it's supposed to be. That's it. But you're mad. You don't want to do the physical labor. You don't want to go work on a construction site. You don't want to do something that requires you to actually physically do work. But you're mad when you don't get what you want from a job that's tip-based. And you take no accountability for your attitudes. Do better. Do better, earn better.